Hey, what is up YouTube and what is up Rush fans? We're back with another Rush song and I'd just like to clear up a few things. I'm not a big fan of excuses, but just to try and explain a few things because I did promise, well I don't know if I promised, I mentioned, I dropped Rush Week. Now, to try and explain things a little bit. The way I'm doing these videos at the moment, I set up a Patreon system. So if people contribute to the channel, to me, and to the Feeding My Cat Fund, then I'll do their picks, just as a reward for being such loyal patrons of the channel. Now, that Patreon grew, and so I started getting a lot of picks. None of them were Rush picks, and I really did feel like I needed to honor the Patreon picks first. But we have a Rush pick. Interestingly, it's not actually the song, it's the isolated drum track of the song. So I'm going to end up doing two Rush songs or two Rush picks. The first one is going to be Rush La Via Strangiato, Cleveland Time Machine Tour 2011. The reason I really actually just wanted to go with a live one, it's just a bit more exciting. Just listening to just the track with no visual, it's not quite the same, so I've gone with a live one here. And then the actual pick, which was for Thomas Barbayan, was for the isolated drum track, so I will be getting to that as well. So hey, it's not Rush Week, it's Rush Weekend. We'll go with that. We'll go with Rush Weekend for now. We get a few Rush picks in on the Patreon, and then we'll see. We might be able to get to Rush Week. But at the moment, honoring those Patreon picks. It's quite a long one.
That's what she said.
So strap in.
That's what she said.
Get your headphones ready. Get a nice cup of Tim Hortons coffee, and let's do it.
Thank you so much.
What are we throwing out here? What are they throwing out to the crowd there? Man, those must have been sought after items. They didn't throw many out. What were those?
Thank you so much.
Just before Neil kicks in, these crowds, oh my God, this is insane. And the fanatical support for this band, which I really appreciate. You Rush fans, you guys are serious fans, and I really dig that. Good on you. Hold on. Hold on. I really don't want to be stopping this video too much. We've got a tuba bass line going on here from Alex on bass. Alex Lifeson bass. I'm getting there, guys. I'm getting there. What is up? We got a tuba bass. We've got Neil's playing tune percussion. He's not even, but still holding down a beat. Oh boy. Oh boy. Got a piano accordion patch and then the tuba bass. This is got the dryers in the background. Oh, the dryers get me. love a good counterclockwise drum fill. So effective. And again, like I've said on previous Rush reactions that I've done, very new to me band. But Neil, I mean, outstanding drummer. No doubt about that. But kind of almost invisible in a good way for me, because although it's a three-piece sort of power trio, everybody's virtuoso on their instrument. That's what I'm looking for. So Neil's he's just a part of that machine, and he's not doing too much. He's not doing too little. He's just he's a cog in the machine, and it's a beautiful cog. Switching to traditional for the lighter shading type playing. Obviously, this is a reaction, so hey, I just have to stop it because I've got to give you my thoughts. Otherwise, I'm just playing a video. But so many things to unpack here. When he switched to traditional grip, which, you know, I need a drumstick, but left hand sort of under the stick with the stick coming through in a different fulcrum to that match grip position. My music teacher, my tutor at university, said a really interesting thing, you know, that you've taken a lot of the weight out of, you know, not going down on the stick, so you can get a lot more textured playing, which is a great side benefit of that traditional technique. You can still play loud. I mean, you look at guys like Stuart Copeland, they play really loud 2/4 backbeat with the traditional grip. But for most of us who play matched, that if you can flip it over and play a little bit of traditional, your left hand ends up doing a completely different job, and you can get a lot of texture out of the, especially the snare drum. Just a quick thought. The lighting brick coming down. Neil, killing it. Let's go back. What was that? That over the bar line playing with your fills, so effective. And it is amazing to me. A band like this that is so progressive. This is not commercial stuff at all. This is not your standard stadium fare type music. And they've still got the stadium crowd, and it's even more intense. It's even more cultish, where everybody's so into it. There's like a dude holding up a license plate or something in there. Everyone's got their shirts on. Man, this is pure passion. This is what it's all about. Dryers is one thing. Dryers with a clock face on them? Or am I seeing things? Hold up. I might be losing my mind here, but it looked like he had clocks behind him. You don't get a lot of emotion out of Neil, I've noticed, back on the kit. He's very, he's rocking it. He's back there. He's a musician's musician. He's not there to put on a massive show. He's just killing it back there on the drums. So yeah, when you get a nice smile like that, interaction with his fellow band members, it's even more special. And I just realized, like, the clock faces and the washing machines, and dude's playing 8-minute instrumentals to a packed stadium. It's like there's 3 people at a party, and they're all talking, and they're having a great time. They're all laughing, and they're finishing each other's sentences, slapping each other on the back, and you try and join in, and that's how I feel. And it's just like, I don't know what they're talking about. I can't contribute to this conversation. Just so many unusual things that they've obviously built up over a long period of time, like the sense of humor and the just adoration of these songs and of the band and of each individual member is just something to behold. It's pretty stunning. Quite unbelievable. Really dug it, and continuing my Rush exploration journey. And next video is going to be the actual Patreon pick, which was the La Via Strangiato isolated drum track. Catch you on the next one. Ciao.